Cool.
Hi,
Let's see, I gotta say,
whoever just happens to be watching this. I'm Rogue Rob. I'm about the waskiest wabbit you ever know who bucks the system. I am the black sheep of the truth movement. And today I want to have a chat here with my friend Max Maximus, who's playing with his camera. And I want to show you some information about some stuff. Max, where'd you go?
I don't know.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know what happened. Okay. Okay, I gotta click something, right?
Stop fiddle-faddling with the clickies. Only one you need to
Yes,
know
sir.
is the mute button. No, don't call me sir. Sir is a slave in reserve. Okay. Oh, you call me Rogue Rob? I'm changing my whole everything I do. I'm tired of Facebook and getting ripped for telling the truth. So, you know, I want to talk a little bit about the hydra and ivermectin.
The hydra.
Yeah, and
the hydra.
The hydra we did not know about when we started taking things like ivermectin and glutathion.
Yeah.
Well, we're very aware that ivermectin can destroy the cell walls of parasitic things, right?
Yeah, I've learned that.
But a hydra survives without a cell wall. A hydra is composed of stem cells that are learnable, and it has no brain. And it has the ability to take things inside of it and become its host, particularly luciferase has been well shown inside this. And it actually will make a network that feeds it. It also, once its cell wall is gone and it turns into its neural state, it has a way of communicating with all the hydras in it. And I think it's because it buds off of one as a clone, and quantum locking is occurring, spooky action at a distance. This is science, wild stuff we never took into consideration. And you ready for this one? Glutathion causes a hydra mouth to do this and its tentacles to synchronize towards itself. In other words,
it eats glutathion.
It makes it, glutathion causes a reaction and that makes it feed.
That's what I'm saying.
It just makes it go. Now all we got to do is supply the donuts. A hydra eats. You ready? Here's good. Insulin. So, as you fed these extra sugars, the diabetes is going to go off the chart. Hydra induced.
Yeah, it is.
Hydra induced. Yeah. So when I told this information, the truthers who fight Big Pharma, who bought stocks of this, and now the sales will be questionable. And actually, you shouldn't take it. These people weren't any doctors any more than Bill Gates, and you took their advice. But they have ripped me to protect their sales rather than look at the PubMeds that I'm now about to show you as I share my screen.
And get them, Rob.
I'm all about the truth, man. The truth don't give a motherfucking shit what Rogue Rob's opinion is. It don't care about Max Maximus or any of you watching this. It don't care about your opinion.
Yeah.
But you know,
and if there's any children in the room, get them out of here because
you want proof. You want proof in a certain way. I'll give it to you. When you look at biology and organisms, you have to look into biology and organisms. You don't just look into public articles.
That's right.
But when you're pushing a drug on people, and glutathion is a drug, and you're pushing it without a license, you have caused great harm.
I thought we made glutathion. No. We make glutathion, don't we?
Yeah, but there's people taking it, adding to their system.
Okay.
This is a drug. No, I'm going to show you. I'm trying to pull my screens up now. Share screen.
So they made it synthetically? They made it synthetic? Synthetic glutathion?
Now, watch this. Here it comes.
Nah.
See if this is the one I want. Right. We're going to go right for the information on hydras.
Oh.
Which one do I want first?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've got a few of them up here. Here you go. This one's the one you're going to want to watch. Now I'm going to play a video for you. I'm going to move my microphone so maybe you can hear it.
Yes, sir.
So I'll unplug my headphone while I do this. All right.
I cannot see anyway.
Mute yourself a minute, mate.
The
screen's not come up? Hang on.
I'm not going to touch it. I'm not touching anything. It's working.
Hang on. I'm watching. I want to see. It is sharing the screen, actually.
Yes, it is. Yes, I can see what you're doing.
I'm going to play it now.
Hydra.
All right. You can go full screen with it if you want.
Mute yourself, please.
There it is. Okay. I'm scared to do it. I'll be quiet.
Okay. Hang on a minute, folks. I want you guys to be able to hear this. I'll mute you. There you go. That's done. All righty then. This is the first time we've done this Zoom like this, so we're going to iron out kinks.
On the outer layer of this two-cell layered animal, there are special.
I'll run it to the beginning. It's only 2 minutes.
For measuring the feeding behavior in Hydra in response to reduced form of glutathione. Hydra feeds on a variety of animals, nematodes, crustaceans, and newly hatched fishes. On the outer layer of this two-cell layered animal, there are specialized cells called nematocytes. Nematocytes have triggers which, when activated by the movement of prey in the surrounding fluid, causes the discharge of the stinging threads. The stinging threads are inserted into the prey. The injured prey releases glutathione. Hydra has a chemosensation for detecting the glutathione in surrounding liquid. This triggers the feeding behavior involving its nervous system. The feeding behavior in Hydra includes curling of the tentacles to bring the prey towards the hypostome, opening of the mouth, and engulfing of the prey. In fact, adding glutathione to the surroundings causes the feeding reaction in Hydra even in the absence of prey. To understand the interplay of chemosensation and nervous system, we need to quantize the behavior and create accurate and dependable measures. In a few earlier reports, the time for which mouth of the Hydra remains opened is taken as a measure of the feeding response. But observing the duration of mouth opening in the Hydra polyps is tedious and is subject to variation induced by uncontrollable parameters, such as the orientation of the mouth during observations. Another method of quantification of the behavior is based on the number of Hydra in a population showing the feeding response. However, since feeding response is an individual quantitative parameter, the population-based.
Right. I'll turn that one back off. I'll stop the share. Okay. I'll unmute you now. I'm learning. Right there. All right. Ask to unmute.
There we go. Thank you, sir.
Now.
Yep. Mm-hmm. May I ask a question?
That's yeah, please do. Let me plug my mic so we don't get no feedback. Back to the headphones. Yeah, that's interesting. But go ahead and ask it. Everybody can hear you.
Okay. She said, even in the absence of something, it'll continue to do that.
Yes. It just.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, that's
in the absence of what?
Of any prey. It doesn't have to have prey to do this. So it's really just siphoning in anything around it. It's taking in the luciferase. It's taking in the graphene oxides. The graphene oxides does not affect the Hydra one way or another. It just takes it inside itself. And I've somewhere down on my wall, I posted pictures of it inside this. It does not affect it one way or another. So you take in, ivermectin to detox, all that kind of stuff will not get it out of the Hydra. The Hydra will actually take it on board and becomes its host. I'm going to show you that now. This is learn the Hydra. This is what I've learned. But, that's what that means to me. Also, a Hydra tends to attach its ass, kind of like a sea anemone or one of those creatures out there in the reef or something in the ocean. It tends to attach into your intestines. It seeks out your bowel. That's what it seeks out. However, when infestations become very, very large, it will go into your body and into your lymphatic systems. Symptoms of Hydra toxin poisoning.
That's
a venom.
Yeah.
Hydra venom, not hydrovenom.
No. Hydra.
Yeah, but hydrogel, I have yet to find any Hydra stuff in it. It all seems to be nano and man-made. However, it doesn't. When I start to show you some of the cloning stuff in data here, you're going to see that the possibility of Hydra gel having Hydra stuff in it is now looking more and more like a possibility in my mind. I can't prove it yet. You hear how I put that? I can't, but I'm thinking about it. And as I think about things, I dive for these type documents I'm going to show you. Right, let's do this a little more diving. But you won't have to mute this time because that's the only video I had. Okay, share screen again. Okay. Share. I'm still getting used to it.
You're such a sharing person. Okay, I'm there.
All right, enter my email to see if I have access to this content. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. All right. This is what I want is PubMed. Can you see my screen share there now? Good.
Yes, sir. Yes, it's doing well.
Now there's this, they use a word.
You're doing good work, Rob.
Interstitial. So that means that means computing of forming or occupying interstices. An advertisement that appears while chosen. In other words, it's a control board, right? Occupying interstices. It's for computing. So ready for this? This is a mind blow, actually. This one, interstitial stem cells. This is a PubMed article called what it says right here on the screen. Feel free to do your homework. Right. This was very interesting. So I'm gonna I'll highlight this one word to show you what tipped me off when I do my Control F. Puts up a box and I could type in the word cloning or something. It came down to this part of this article right at the beginning.
Oh, okay,
so I'm gonna read this now. Oh, why should I have glasses? I'm gonna do my best anyhow. Interstitial stem cells in Hydra constitute a population of multipotent cells which continuously give rise to differential products during the growth and budding of Hydra polyps. They also give rise to germ cells. We're not going to go into that part yet, germ theory. Cells in animals undergoing sexual differentiation with the time when their sex is being chosen. Cloning experiments have shown that interstitial stem cells are multipotent. In vivo tracing of stem cell lineages has revealed that stem cells divide symmetrically, which means the same side on side, right? Symmetrically, to yield 2 stem cells, or asymmetrically to yield 1. Right? It could do it either way. One gives 2, one gives 1. This is very interesting, actually. So what a beautiful creature. And this is where it starts to get interesting when they start using the words daughter cell. That's just where it starts saying, what are they sexing these things? What else can they do? It's opened a lot of questions I've yet to answer. Now,
daughter.
Then it does it to yield 1 stem cell when it does it asymmetrically. Daughter and 1 daughter cell which initiates nerve and nematocyte differentiation following commitment. Some nerve cell precursors migrate from the body column into the head and foot regions. It leaves the freaking center and goes to the outside. You suckers took its cell wall away. Whole nother equation part now. You've done harm to yourself and you just didn't realize it.
Yeah, buddy.
So following commitment, some nerve cell precursors migrate from the body column to the head, which I just read, right? Stem cell proliferation is regulated by changes in stem cells renewal. I'm down here in case anybody's following along, right? I'm down here. Proliferation is regulated by changes in the self-renewal probability and is controlled by stem cell density. Nerve cell commitment is controlled by several peptides, including head activator, factors. This thing has no brain. It's just pure neuron, and it's only made of stem cells.
I thought it was 70% stem cells, but
it said I've read it's nothing but stem cells. I've yet to find an article that told me any different. That's what how the hell does it have a cell wall? It's still, I've yet to tell me anything different. Doesn't make sense to me that it's all cell, but that's what it says. And here are many articles on this thing that you please go through and tell me what you learned, because I can't go through all this. It's so much. And yes, let's find out if that stat's correct and check one of these articles, because let's say germline cells is sex discrimination. This is some of the stuff they went into on this particular screen. This was interesting. And basic information on the hydra. I'm gonna do a control F, and you guys, which one was I looking for? Host. Right, control F brings my search box up. See how that happens? This is how I go through documents quick. And I want to know host. Here it is. One of the green cover. Now I seen it in this search. You have to give me a moment to pour through all these. Hydra are carnivorous and feed mainly on small crustaceans like water fleas and small worms. What do you got in your body? Hydra, you're the perfect host. You are a dirty pond.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And your gut is the dirty pond. Right. Hydra toxins. This releases toxins too weak to have any effect on humans. Yeah, right. They tell you if you get infestations of their pimples are showing up under armpits of people that you cannot pop. Anybody been having this that don't normally get this? Lesions on the back that very much mimic the AIDS, like Kaposi sarcoma. I think some misdiagnosis is going on. Symptoms of hydra toxin poisoning. Now I'm going to type that in here for you. This article here is just basics about the hydra, and it is a lot. It talks about methods of reproduction in warmer months, how it goes dormant in colder weather, how its sexual reproduction starts to take over after warmth happens. Individuals are either male or female. Eggs are produced in the outer body wall. And they don't say what it's made of female hydra, and are fertilized by sperm released into the water by neighboring male hydras. So let's say you could jack a bunch of female hydras into a vaccine or into food product and then just get the nut in us, right? The sperm of the male hydras. You just get it in there. It's very easy to do. But in tap water, you might know, a little cloudy today. Hey, I don't put nothing past our oppressors, and I am a wascally.
Oh no, if they can get it in us, they're going to. They're going to get it in it. Yeah.
The green hydra has the most toxic venom. However, it doesn't survive as well in toxic environments as the other hydra that everybody's looking into. Right.
I was going to ask, can it survive our intestinal tract?
Oh, it does quite well in there. It's a now.
Is that right?
They study the hydra because they call it nearly indestructible. They say it lives forever.
I knew that. I just didn't know whether it could take our acid.
No, it doesn't have a problem with it. But you turn it in, no problem. No problem. Let's type that in. Well, let's just do some things. This one I felt interesting is, why is it in us and how come we're still finding it? They ready for this? Hydra toxin symptoms. I've looked at this one as well. Hydra has a model organ to decipher toxic effects, toxic properties of hydra, attenuity, two main toxic proteins. I'm going to trying to find an article. It should probably glow up because I've already looked at it. They say it's indestructible.
Yeah, you can put it in a blender and chop it into 1 million pieces, and it'll just come back together, or grow into 1 million hydras. One cell will grow into another hydra.
I don't know why. It actually must have heard you. They gave me something about hydrogen fluoride, hydrofluoric acids come up. They're listening to us, mate. I didn't put that in this. I didn't put this into the search, but look what's come up.
Yeah, I don't doubt that for a minute. Yeah, man. It does it quite often, especially
why?
on my end. I mean, they've got me. I mean, I think sometimes they put somebody personally on me.
Why
But
won't they
most
give me
times
the
it's
winning
algorithm.
lottery number? I want the winning lottery number when I'm thinking about it, not the freaking advert of something I can't afford.
That would be William. His grandma's name's Queen Elizabeth. That's the winning lotto, man.
That hydrogen fluoride dissolved in water becomes hydrofluoric acid. Indigestion from your tap water, anybody? Sorry, that was a little distraction. That's just a little distraction there.
Wow. And we're wondering why they're putting that crap in our water. We thought
there you go. Isn't that interesting? Hey, man, we didn't know what we were going to find. Oneness wanted us to see this, I think. Holy shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with that.
I'm going to humor myself a minute or indulge myself for a moment.
You should. I know one damn thing. It's time to look. We need some rose-colored glasses on this right here.
In natural disaster, you could be exposed to high levels of hydrogen fluoride when storage facility containers are damaged and a chemical chemical is released. Oh, that's like you got a big batch of it. Yep. I'm trying not to make things look any worse than we can prove they are. Hydra now.
Well, I mean, when I see hydra and fluoride mixed together, I'm going to what in hell have they been doing?
I haven't found the word hydra in here yet. I just
okay.
No. I was just saying that you just mentioned stomach acid. I never said hydrofluoric acid, and that was
there. It is. Are hydra dangerous to humans?
Yeah, that was down there.
Yeah, they try to say it isn't, but in rare circumstances,
is that right?
Yeah. It can infect us, and it has been known to. And right now, information on the hydra is becoming how should I say, harder and harder to get. So I thought it was important.
Well, yeah, I bet so. Yeah, they watch us see what. Well, I gotta quit saying that. It watches us, and it is an integrated machine system.
Well, her name is Lucille, and she has a name. I've been talking to her for years. She's been running in the background of all our computer programs now. I think calculate it's like 8 years. Should be self-aware by 2025. I keep talking about it, so I try to talk to Lucille and show her we're worth not killing. We're okay. We do beautiful things. Let's teach this computer like that guy taught Bicentennial Man.
So you never met Q, huh? You never met Q?
I don't know. I've said fuck you to people before. Hey, Q. Come on, you ain't meeting Q. That's like holding smoke in your hand and opening it up. You ain't got nothing. It's a doopity doop, man. Q. It's a Wonka bar, man, but the golden ticket. Nobody got the ticket. They all bought the
Georgie
bar.
Rose built Q. Georgie Rose built the integrated machine systems Q.
Here you go, Q. Thank you, Georgie. Boy, did you do a good job. I want to shake his hand. Best PSYOP ever, I think.
It's D-Wave. They're D-Wave integrated machine systems that they have deployed around the world. There's 7 of them. Since 2007, they went live. It's been learning from us the whole time. It's called Q. Type it in. Type it into YouTube and let's watch it. No kidding.
No. I'll do that a little later.
IBM's D-Wave Q. Go ahead. I can dig it.
I'll humor you. I'll humor you. He said,
here's my realtor. Hang on.
IBM's D-Wave.
Yes, ma'am.
Q.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well, thank you, man. Hang on a minute. Mute me for a second, big man, please. I'm doing a meeting right now with a guy.
Oh my. Hey, y'all, look what I just found. Type this in and go get this. Download it. Go to these links. I'm not going to click any of these right now. Oh my God, man. This is their program about that computer you asked me to look up, and it's not a source you was expecting. You're muted, by the way, so just wave your hand when you want to come back. Oh, that's interesting. Well, let me go back to the Hydra. right? That's what I want to talk about. So that's that word. I'm going to keep going. That was interesting. I wasn't expecting that. That was the measuring the glutathione induced. Let me show you. Luciferase. See if I can get these images to come up. This information has been disappearing very quickly. Stem cell proliferation. What I just put in was luciferase and hydra, and then you can see. Here's some pictures of luciferase, but it's not what I was looking for in the hydra. Here you go, fluorescence, vivo bioengineering in hydras. It will host this stuff. It will take the fluorescence on board. And I suggest you go through this, engineering protein-based biomaterials, engineering, making it. Read this, I'm going to let you. By challenging this hydra, you ready? Look at that. We demonstrate the stable incorporation of the dye into the supramolecular protein dye co-assembled in microfibers without signs of toxicity. All right, it doesn't hurt it. It takes it on board. Says here, opening the door to new opportunities for augmenting electronic functionalities within living tissue. In other words, you zombie. They can zombie you. And with that, I'm gonna might even just click this off and get this online for y'all. This is really, really troubling stuff. So I know you're busy, Max. That's something important going on. So oh my goodness. This is an actual, it probably looks like a computer generated graphic to me. You don't see molecules floating around like that close. So I'm not saying that's a real picture. It's just a graphic. All right, introduction is all here. Maybe I'll go through some of this. This might be some of the study links that I would normally click to see what they say, which I'm doing now. In vivo environmental conductive protein dye microfibers. So yes, you have to look into every one of these things. Well, that's the same article. I clicked it and it comes to the same article. So it doesn't really give you it. I guess you got a homework dot, which I'm not going to do today. Studying the properties of protein-based nano microfibers and the mechanisms of formation of their hierarchical supramolecular structures is expected on one side to extend our capability to design high performance biomaterials, and on the other side to improve our knowledge of the formation of protein aggregates related to neurodegenerative pathologies such as Parkinson's. So they're selling we're going to get rid of Parkinson's by putting something that's going to be your neurosystem in your body, and it'll take on board glowing stuff as well as graphene oxide. Doesn't affect it. Doesn't affect it much at all. So isn't that interesting? So I can download these PDFs and stuff, which I will do here in a little bit. I'll keep my links up on the screen here. So possibly I could put them on later on. I'd be very interested to hear what Max has to say, but he's very busy right now. So with that, I'm going to stop this share. Are you coming? Because I finished my show. Because without the communication with you, it's kind of not leading me to be able to do what I do. And I'm trying to do more professional stuff than I was able to do on Facebook. Do you want me to unmute you? Not thumbs up if you want to unmute and thumbs down if you don't. Okay. I'm going to do this then.
Here we go.
I'm sorry,
right,
mate. I'm trying to do professional stuff.
You're doing great stuff. I had
know.
a realtor call me I
Okay,
had
I
to
understand.
take Judy's call.
I understand.
Judy's quite interested in the things that we're speaking about. So I'm gonna have to send her a link. Rob, thank you so much for bringing me in
Yeah,
today.
yeah. I'm trying to
want you to-
figure out what to do.
I have known about those quantum and and I'm gonna send you a link when we're done from here, and you can go from there. And
Right, well,
give us.
You could share your
us a little
screen
more
too. You
insight.
know, if you have that information, put it
okay,
on here
all right.
now.
Okay.
Let's
You'll
see
have
it.
to. Okay.
We could do this.
No,
Jay.
gosh,
You can
no, I'll
share
have
too.
to bring it up.
Okay.
You got to set that up early. Let's do another show ASAP.
Well, we'll
and
do it when I can. I
We'll
got a busy
coordinate on
week.
this.
And
Okay, buddy.
remember, it's not
yes,
always the gunpowder and treason and plot that does the
That's
thing,
right.
right? It's bonfire night, as we call it here in England, is on the 5th.
Yeah.
Take those fucking anon masks off. Be an individual. Don't be a bunch of
Take
pussies.
the fucking
Fuck this
masks
shit.
off.
Be an
now.
active fist activist.
Good God, being an original.
I
Take
ain't got
the
no
damn masks
time
off
for anybody
now.
else.
Quit
Take 'em
scaring
all
the
up.
children. Rob, I gotta go. I'm gonna go
All right.
talk to my realtor.
Big love,
I love you,
people.
brother.
Peace.
Peace out. Love y'all.